Hi, my name is Ashley Van Dissel and I'm from Country Club Receptions, where planning your new beginning starts with us. This video is going to tell you a little bit about how to plan a great bridal shower. It's really important to plan ahead for a bridal shower. There's a lot of key aspects that you don't want to leave out. You always want to compile a list for your bridal shower for the day of, mainly because you want to make sure that everything you're planning ahead of time, you actually remember that day. You think you're going to remember it, but when it comes to that day and you're doing stuff and then it's too late and you realize you forgot ice or you forgot the prize for the game, whatever it may be, if you have that list ahead of time, you can just check it off, and then when the party starts, you know you have it all ready. As far as picking a location, you want to take a lot of things into consideration. One is where the bride's family and friends live, and where the guest list will fit. So if you have 30 people and your house only fits 15 comfortably, you're going to want to go elsewhere. There's a lot of places near you that you can call, and they can do a lot of it for you. As far as locations, you also want to know what they provide and what kind of time frame you have as far as planning. A lot of venues will do the planning for you. Another thing about location you want to think about is the weather. You might want to be outside. If you're in sunny Southern California, it's great to be outside. You can be out on a terrace, something like this, or you can be inside. As far as the guest list, you want to make sure that you incorporate the bride, or you bring the bride into that. You want to know who she wants there, and you also want to make sure you're not inviting anyone that's not invited to the wedding. Another thing about guest list is if you want it to be all girls. Traditionally, they are all girls, but recently the whole Jack and Jill theme has become really popular, where you have girls and guys, and you can play fun games with the two groups, or you can do things that are separately, girls against guys, and do kind of battle of the sexes. It makes for a fun theme, and a lot of fun games can come out of that. When you're picking a theme, you want to do something that represents the bride, whether it has to do with her likes or her lifestyle, or it can be something that represents or that is like her wedding. She picked the colors and the theme of her wedding because that's what she loves. So for example, something we've done out here today, we're out in sunny Southern California at the beach, so we did a beach rustic theme. That's been really popular recently, the rustic theme. You can do anything from traditional, classic, rustic, country theme is also really popular right now, or you can do something like we've done today and incorporate two of them. As far as invitations, you want to make sure that they go with the theme of what you're doing for the shower. Again, same colors, same look. You also want to make sure that they get out on time and early. You don't want to send them out 2 weeks prior and then not get them back in time. Especially if you're picking a location that's at a venue, a lot of times you're going to need to give them an RSVP of how many people are coming, and a lot of times that's up to 10 days prior. So you want to make sure that that RSVP that you're asking for back is at least 2 weeks before the date of the event. So when it comes to the food or the menu choice that you're picking, you want to make sure that it's something that everyone will like. Something you also want to keep in mind is having a vegetarian option. When it's a bridal shower, most of the time it's in the morning, afternoon, and so you want to keep it kind of a light meal, something that's not messy, that the girls that are there aren't going to get all over themselves. You also want to have a great dessert, or a lot of desserts for that matter, especially the ladies. They love the desserts. You can have some chocolate, some cakes, stuff like that. A lot of venues actually have dessert bars. You can order through them now, which makes it easy for you. It can be in the colors of your shower, and it's fun. Maybe even incorporate that with the take-home gift. So I know a lot of times you have a little gift to give when you are at the shower, and like I said, everyone loves treats, so it can be as simple as a cake pop, and then it kind of has a double use. It's for the dessert and a take-home gift as well. So when it comes to the day of the shower, there's a lot going on. Again, kind of touching on that list, you want to make sure that you have a list of everything you need to do that day, starting with the setup, games, all of that. You want to have it all kind of together, so when the day comes, you can flow from one thing to the next. What I kind of recommend as far as a timeline the day of is starting with appetizers, a little mingling. If there is any drinks or cocktails, kind of passing those out when they get there, and just enjoying each other to start out. You don't want to go right into games or right into gifts, because at that point everyone wants to mingle and get to know each other or see who they haven't seen in a long time. So as my recommendation, I would do a mingling time, then a meal time or appetizers, and then go into the games and gifts at the end. When it comes to games, there are so many different games you can play. I definitely recommend using Pinterest, or if it is at a venue, talking to the venue about what you can do there, and they have great ideas of what they've seen because they see them all the time. As far as the games as well, you don't want to have too many. I would say 1 to 3 is perfect. You don't want people to get bored or feel like they have to play a game when they want to mingle with your other guests. There's so many different games out there. One example of something I've done is make a little bingo card, and it can have a bunch of ideas of different gifts that the bride might get at that bridal shower. And this is a great way to keep people engaged as you open gifts, or as the bride opens the gifts. And as they open one, if it's on the bingo card, then they'll put that marker on that bingo card, and whoever wins at the end, or whoever has, you can decide how you want to do it. If there's a lot of people, it can be 2 rows of bingo. It's kind of up to you, but it's a fun way, like I said, to keep everyone engaged in the gift opening, as well as have a game at the same time. When it comes to those gifts, you want to make sure you have things set aside and ready to take notes for the bride of who brings what. That's something that's easily forgotten the day of, but she's going to want to send thank you cards. And that could be something great that you do for her as well. Just bring a box of thank you cards, put the name on it, and then it's ready to go for her. All she has to do is write the thank you later. Another fun tradition you don't want to forget about are the ribbons from the gifts. What you can do is you'll take all of those and put them into a bouquet for the rehearsal dinner, and when she's walking down the aisle at that rehearsal, she has something fun to hold and remember the day of her bridal shower. And it's just a fun memory and something fun that everyone loves to have. So the most important thing at the end of the day is the bride. You want to make sure that everything's about her. If anything does happen or go wrong, it's not going to make a difference as long as she's happy and she had a great day and she felt special. If you make her feel special, then you've done your job and you've done an amazing job. If this was helpful for you, please go to our website. There's going to be more videos up about any part of the wedding planning process. Our website is www.CountryClubReceptions.com. And to end this video, I want to say cheers to your amazing bridal shower. Or traditional, what is it like? Something else when it comes to guest list is, how did I write that? I don't know why I'm nervous now. Dance it out. Shake it out. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
good. Something that they can eat, kind of dainty, or that was weird. I don't know, I was going with that. Can we start that one over? It's okay, we're supposed to have fun, right? It's because I'm gonna like turn around and do this, shake it out.